Selling real estate has never been tougher. The market is down. Industry standards are changing. Look, I get it. Consumer confidence is really low. Buyers and sellers are sitting on the sidelines. When we do talk to them, they feel very nervous and confused. Therefore, they're not investing in real estate. They are staying put. Their families are staying put. Ultimately, our commissions are down. It's a big problem. So you as a realtor, you want to go ahead and you want to put food on your table and you want to become the best version of yourself. I've been there. I remember going to broker owners. I'm like, how do I sell real estate? And they send me around this crazy, wild goose chase of knocking on doors and cold calling and all these kind of things, which aren't really effective and efficient in today's day and age. So I went ahead and I hired a real estate coach. Some of you probably hired real estate coaches. Look, I really believe in investing in yourself, okay? If you're going to invest in something, do it in your personal development. I personally invested hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaching, so it is great. There's an issue with that though. They teach you things very slowly. They drag out what you need to learn because let's face it, they're in love with our monthly check that we provide them. That's their revenue. So why would they teach you quick when they can extend it out? Like it takes them 4, 5, 6 months to teach you a script. Guys, a script really isn't that difficult. With all these things, we get confused. All right. So what if I told you that I don't have these problems right now? I don't have those issues right now because not only are my commissions really good, doesn't matter on the market conditions because guys, what top producers know, they know how to sell real estate. Having the right systems, having the right practices to make sure that your business is repeatable and predictable. It doesn't matter what the outside noise is because you have a database of people that are willing to buy and sell. Sounds crazy? I'm telling you, I've done it. But welcome to 2025, y'all. Not only do you have commission, realtors have other revenue streams that you can use to make money. It would be silly not to explore those. Man, I remember a time where I used to take taxis. I used to call taxis from everywhere. I didn't know when the taxi was showing up. I didn't know any of that. Today, I use an Uber. I love Uber. I can tell when the Uber driver is coming perfectly. I come in the vehicle. I leave the vehicle. I don't have to play around with change and tips. It's efficient. I love using Uber, right? So there is other things that your real estate license holds now. Your real estate license has evolved. You can't go watch movies from Blockbuster anymore. You're using Netflix. So there's traditional brokerage models. They're outdated. There's other models out there where you can make more revenue. But here's the problem with that. Yes, you're a realtor, and just like you want to get coached on, selling houses and earning commission, and yes, you understand there's other revenue streams out there, and if you don't understand, you got to get into the know. But how do I do that? No worries, I got you there too, because I have this method. That I've personally been using. It's a new method and it's a new opportunity. This opportunity is not going to last forever because I was once like you, right? I was struggling to sell houses. I didn't know where my next deal was coming from. It's a horrible feeling. It gave me anxiety. I didn't have a methodology. I didn't have a framework. But now I do. By the way, if you don't know me, I'm Rick Dhillon, and I've been in the real estate industry for 20 years. Not only have I been a top 1% realtor in my city, in my country, both as a solo agent and as a team, I got one better for you, which I'm even more proud about. I was been 0.001% in the world. That means less than top 1%. Yes, I was a top 1%, but I'm 0.001% in the world when it comes to agent attraction. which when it comes to making revenue share. Guys, revenue share is revolutionizing real estate. And I have 2 courses for you, a methodology, a framework that I personally use that is not very costly and it's efficient and to the point. I'm not charging you monthly so I can get you what you need quick. Look, I made a promise to myself. I told myself if I ever found the way, I would share it. Because leading from contribution makes me feel good. Now, to you, that might sound like fluff, but I'm telling you, I'm giving away all the stuff and it's practically free. So what do you got to do? You got to get with me on a one-on-one call so we can go over exactly what I have for you that may or may not help you. I got to see if you're the right fit and you got to see if I'm the right fit. So you're going to have a call with me or someone from my team where we can figure all that out. But before we get there, let me tell you a little bit about this methodology and framework that I have. Deals on autopilot. Look, production is everything. And in this framework called Deals on Autopilot, I go through everything that you would need to become a top 1% realtor in your city. How do I know? Because I use the same blueprint to get just that. I'm a guy, I shouldn't have made it, but my real estate license saved my life. Okay, that's a different story for a different day. But let me tell you, I wasn't the best student. I was a horrible employee. But when I got my real estate license, I owe everything to being an entrepreneur and being smart enough to get my real estate license. Okay, but I went through all the trials and tribulations. Maybe you're going through them now. But I have a framework where not only you're going to learn how to get leads on autopilot, how to, the right scripts, the right presentations, objection handling, everything you need to know to be a pro. You will never have to worry where your next lead or your next deal is coming from. Talking about being the pro, that's the most important part of this course. Being the pro, understanding real estate. Listen, you can't sell what you don't know. You have to be the best version of yourself in order for people to trust you. And in order for you to be the best version of yourself in your industry, you must know the industry inside out. What makes me cringe is talking to real estate agents that don't know what current interest rates are. They don't know how to calculate cap rates. They know nothing about interest investment in real estate. All they do is put people in their car and open lock boxes. Guys, there's a better way. One day you got to choose to leave your amateur beliefs behind and to go pro. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you to do in this framework. And then as you go pro, you need the right tools, the right listing presentation, the right buyer presentation, the right scripts, the 7 steps to handle any objection. It's all right here. Your job is to earn your clients' trust. And as you earn their trust, they're going to give you business. Now, once you get their business, you got to find a way to get repeats and referral business. And if you don't know how to do that, I got you. I show you that in Deals on Autopilot. Don't forget, I shouldn't forget about talking about the AI that we have in this course, the tech stacks that we have in this course, how AI can call your leads for you and book appointments for you. All you got to do is show up and collect the check. It's all in that course called Deals on Autopilot. When we get on a call, I will tell you more about it. Now let's kind of pivot to RevShare. All right. RevShare has changed my life. In a market where, people aren't selling homes, I'm collecting RevShare checks monthly. That was way more than my monthly commission checks. And I got a lot of commission checks being a top 1% realtor. Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do. Learn about revenue share. Okay. Revenue share is revolutionizing real estate. In my revenue share course, we're going to go over model mastery. We're going to go over residual income. We're going to go over events, social media, becoming a person of influence. Guys, it is very important you work on your personal brand. I teach that in this framework. Because the first thing that people are going to do, if you go door knock and hand out business cards, if you cold call, if you're handing out flyers, the first thing that people are going to do is they're going to Google you. And if you aren't a person of influence, let's get you there. I teach you how important it is to become a person of influence. Guys, there is a lot of training on how to sell houses and how to earn commissions, but there isn't any training out there on how to get your revenue share income going. You want to be ahead of the curve? I got you. RevShare U, RevShare University, RSU, baby. That is the bread and butter of what we're teaching you. There is no course out there like this. I'm telling you, you use RSU, you're going to make residual income. While I was a realtor, I'm still a realtor, but I'm telling you a story about a client that I had. And this client, well-to-do client, was always on the golf course, buying multi-million dollars properties from me, but always on the golf course. I'm like, yo, man, how do you do this? He goes, Rick, one day you're going to understand it's not about how much time you spend to make money. It's about how much money you can make while saving time. I'm like, what? Man, I'm an immigrant, right? I was taught the harder we work, the more money we make. You're trading hours for dollars. That was my mentality. And then you save everything you have. How wrong I was. See, in revenue share, you're using compounding effect to make a whole bunch of money. You're making it passively, you're making it residually, so you can go enjoy the things that you want. Your health, your family, your contribution, and your wealth, but you're doing it in your terms while you're traveling, while you're doing all the things that you want to. Look, I can go on forever, but here's what I suggest. Let's get on a call with me and my team. Let's figure out if we're the right fit, and we'll go from there. I want to work with the people that are wanting to work with me. I want to work with people that are serious about their business. Because if you're serious about your business, I can help you. I have the framework. If you don't want to be serious about your business, my framework can't help you, and neither can any others. You have to have it in here. But in my mindset coaching that I have on RSU, we talk about that. We talk about elevating you from going from here to there. Anyhow, look, man, I'm excited to meet with you. Book that call with my team or I, and let's see if we're a right fit. Take care.